All right, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we're going to be playing some Naya tokens, so we can get a chance to play with some more ManaPool and some Wild Growth Archaic. So yeah, let's go just see how this all works out, because honestly, this was fun when we did it previously, and I think it might still be pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we played Wild Growth Archaic since nearly when it came out, so this should be kind of fun. But we're going to start with Defend the Rider. I think this is one of the best cards in Standard. Honestly, I think if you're playing green and playing creatures, this card is super good. And it has the ability to make an extra body in some cases that could be pretty nice. So yeah, we're playing those. Some Pollinator, and the reason the Pollinator is good is because we want to get that extra mana for the Wild Growth Archaic, but also just being able to play multiple things in a turn is good. Of course, we play Lana War Elf, because why not? Some Shelter by Ghost to help with some removal. Life gain, not really necessary. One copy of Spectacular Spider-Man, because it's another way to protect our board from all the sweepers. We are playing 2 copies of Abrade, because there's enough artifacts to deal with them, namely tablets that we want to get rid of, but this can also get rid of other early Badger Mole Cubs and such. Speaking of, there is a Badger Mole Cub appearance here, but it does serve a purpose. Paleontologist. This is another card we passed up on in a couple of recent lists, but when you're going so heavy this way on creatures and you still need ways to deal with the graveyard, this card's still pretty good. Granted, it's only going to be standard legal for another, 5 months? But in the meantime, we're still going to play it. ManaPool. Now, if we can just get extra counters on this, and there are a couple of different ways we can do it, then this makes us a whole bunch of tokens. It's probably going to be our route to victory in a lot of games. I also like the fact that if we can get counters on it, it survives a lot of the random deal X damage to however many creatures or whatever. So I like that part. We do have some Ouroboros, which also plays very well with ManaPool. No surprise there. Wild Growth Archaic. If you don't know what this could be a green creature, or it could be up to 4 mana. You could spend however many colors of mana up to 4, and then when you do, it comes in with that many counters on it. Then when you cast your next creature spell, it enters with the number of counters on it that Wild Growth Archaic has. So actually pretty cool, because a lot of times, or actually number of colors that was spent to cast it, I guess, should be more accurate in that one. So, but yeah, you can get a big Wild Growth Archaic, which is super nice, and I'm really kind of into that. But just being able to get that extra value, even if you play Wild Growth Archaic just as a 2, or a 1 or a 2, totally fine. And there's going to probably be some games where we do. And then, of course, Helena, partners, putting more counters on any of the things that want to have counters, obviously getting the job done here. Also, as a reminder, if you want to buy this deck or anything else, or any just Magic cards, check out our new sponsor over at ManaPool. It's manapool.com. And if you look at the links down below, you can actually use the referral code and just get $5 credit to spend on Magic cards over on their site. And we all like to save money on Magic. Also, you can find the deck over there. And if you're already a member, there's also a referral link that you can use on the referral page on there. So go do all that, save yourself some money, and check out the 30 million cards that are on their website. You should find what you need over there. But yeah, let's go hop in and see how much damage we can do the opponent with all these counters. Yeah, we'll keep it. I mean, I don't mind it, because a lot of times I would play Badger Mole after we have something else. But here, we just play Badger Mole. If Badger Mole dies, fine. And then we follow up with ManaPool. Oh, yeah, and we even drew the extra land, so that's perfect. I mean, I guess not perfect, but pretty good. So if the opponent has something to do with the Badger Mole, I'd assume we're going to see it now. I guess I could have a counter for something. That would be interesting. So, trying to decide how I want to deal with this. I think we just make them have it. Yeah. This is just, if you have it, you have it, kind of a scenario. If it's a counter or something, so be it. Attempt to attack? You're actually going to let us go to the attack step? Oh, there must be like a Spider-Man or something getting flash in here. We're going to do it anyway, though. I'll trade. We kind of got the mana we needed already. Yeah, do your thing. Oh, there's not? Like, you got to have something. What are we doing? Oh, they're going to airbend that guy. Yeah, I mean, that's something, I guess. I mean, I could have left mana up to try to attack, see if they block, whatever, but they do. Okay, so now we got to figure out how we're going to punch past the end of this game, right? So we're going to Lana. And then this gets counters, right? Whenever it's dealt damage. And then he has trample. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Let's go to the attack step. Put counters on ManaPool. And then I think we attack. Does Badgermole Club get in there? Yeah, probably so. If I attack with ManaPool, they block, and then they would take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They go to 12. I don't think that's good enough. I think we just do this. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Let's see what you got. I mean, there's a bunch of ways their hand could do bad things to us. If not, we then have put 2 more counters on ManaPool, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, they have to have at least 1 more blocker. And hope we don't draw something like it has a non-creature this turn. And we did, so there's that. All right. I think the best bet is still more counters on ManaPool. Go to Ataxies. I don't know why I didn't play the Inspiring Advantage there. That was dumb. But we win anyway. 1 land. This is pretty easy to mulligan. I don't think we have to question that too much. Let's keep it. I'm going to get rid of 1 Llanowar Elf, actually. And probably just open with this. Try to minimize our damage. Though, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Even if we found a Wild Growth Archaic here, we just play 3 colors. Ew, okay then. Let's go Badgermole. And we'll leave up just the Llanowar Elf, so we'll have mana next turn as necessary. Defend the Rider if we have to. Ironcrag, you got it. So I'm going to assume, rightfully or wrongfully, that there's a Day of Judgment in our future. So we're going to hope to draw an untapped land. Our plan here is going to be protect our Arboroid, hope we draw an untapped land for our Halana and Elena. Assuming there's actually a Day of Judgment. If not, the game. Okay, well, the game's is probably over then, right? Yep, that's gonna do it. Sure. I mean, this technically gives us all of our colors. We would like more mana, though. All right, let's go. Oh, Llanowar Elf, you're so late. All right, well, we'll go ahead and play Paleontologist. Though, arguable. I could have played Defend the Rider, then Protect the Llanowar Elf, I guess. But, well, things happen. Oh, we're going to get a land anyway? Well, that's kind of nice. Was not expecting that. We only need 1 red. We just take a forest. Okay. All right. This is a little bit of something happening. Let's, you know what? Let's go ahead and get a ManaPool out. Pass the turn. Windcrag Seed. Okay, so we're going to be playing against some type of sweepers next turn. So we got to keep that in mind. All right, I think we're just going Paleontologist. Because I don't want to tap out and not be able to protect the ManaPool. That would just be silly here. And at least this way, we can get some tricky stuff in where we can maybe protect ManaPool, board gets swept, we play Halana Elena. Oh, nope, now they just have a War Leader's Call. The hell? I mean, sure, gain some life, I suppose. Like, we're not opposed to those actions. I'm going to tap this for green. And then let's go ahead and go Ouroboros. Put some counters, go attacking. All right. So now, if they sweep the board, we play Halan and Elena, attack for a bunch next turn that I think should be lethal. So I think that's how this is going to go. Because they do anything else, even just to kill or abort here, we don't really care. Yep. That's exactly what we want. This is why we like our Defend the Riders. I'll go here, play this, put counters on the ManaPool, and attack for exactly 12. All right. Woo. It actually wasn't even exactly 12. It was 13 because we got an additional +1. My math was bad. But yeah, that's kind of how you want to win. Just protect one big creature, set yourself up, get the next attack in. Hey, we got the Wild Growth Archaic. Are we going to get to do anything with it, is the question. Let's see. Not really. At least not immediately. All right. Paleontologist didn't immediately die, so that's something. Oh, there's a Soulstone, though. Let's try to get crafty. So we can get blue, let's say blue, green, red, white. So we can go 4 colors. Now, if they have a removal spell, it's probably coming after the Wild Growth Archaic, but that's okay. Oh, what is this? Search your library for a plan card and reveal it. Oh. Well, that's something. Oh, crap, I was thinking I was going to play Ouroboros this turn, but I think we have a better idea. What if we ManaPool, which comes in with a bunch of counters because of the Wild Growth Archaic. Then we Shelter, putting the counters on the ManaPool to get rid of... Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, that's already crazy because we're attacking for 4, and then this is for the number... Attack for a number X, the number of +1/+1 counter. So another 3. Oh, we'd actually add 1, so we're going in for 4. So getting in for 7. Yeah, opponent's just done at that point. That's crazy. And we didn't even have to play like Badger Mole or Ouroboros, any of that stuff. All right, we're going to try. Oh, boy. This is one of those decks where we really want to lean on Defend the Rider. But we do have an Abrade if we can get some other color mana down. So maybe not the worst thing. We'll see. Yeah. Ooh. That's tempting to block, but we're going to pass. But the thought was there. What if... I mean, if we're going to Abrade, we have to Abrade now, though, is the problem. All right. Don't love that. I might even block if the opponent punches through here again. Could be worth it. You know, it's a Captain America. Maybe we don't block. All right. I wonder... Oh, there's a Badger Mole, so that sort of changes things now. Jeez. This is a constantly moving target at the moment. All right, so if we play a Temple Garden, we'll have 4 mana available. We could 3... Ugh. You know what, though? I kind of want to be able to protect the Badger Mole and then try to do some silly stuff next turn. I think is what we're looking at. And if that means we have to potentially block the Veteran Survivor or something, then I guess we just do. All right, Phil Coulson, I see you. Uh-oh. We're going to Theo Alarmer. Sure. That works. All right. So, do we want to get rid of Captain America more or this guy? I think we get rid of the Survivor because we're not actually going to get rid of Cap. We'll just remove his shield. So let's do that. we'll block. We'll give indestructible, all that good stuff there to the Badger Mole. All right, we're at 10. If we play this for 3, and then we'd have exactly 4 left. All right. Let's just do this. Oh, we can't do it that way, though. I'd have to tap the land, because we need... All right, so let's tap this for white-green. And... this for green. Yeah. All right. Still works, just a little ugly. And then we put more counters on the Wild Growth Archaic. And now we have really big blockers. All right. Now, even if they shelter one of these, we can at least block the other thing effectively. Monica Rambo. Okay, we don't need her to flip because she's cost, what, 5? But they need red mana for that, so cool. Lana and Lana can at least block another turn, 2 turns on Monica Rambo, so that's fine. We need to draw a little bit of extra help deck. Any other creature would be fantastic. Though, Wild Growth Archaic does trample. Let's... I'm just trying to think. If they have the give something double strike or whatever, we don't lose to that. So yeah. Let's go ahead and grow a land? And attack? Alright, opponent's at 7. Do you got what you need, opponent? And then practice offense, but we can block. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, best case would have been practice offense to give, like, Monica Rambo double strike and lifelink, and then they could have gained 12, force us to block with Alana and Elena. I mean, that would have been something, but it's probably the only way. And then we just see what we draw, right? Because if it's Ouroboros, we'd probably still win. So we still had outs, even if that would have happened. This feels like a fairly strong start. Okay, a braid. You're going to have to go to work early, friend. The problem is, like, where is our braid window? Because sometimes you don't get a lot of opportunity. What is that? Everstrike something or other? I mean, that also feels like they already have the protective spell, so I don't think we're going to get too crazy here. I think I'm actually just going to Wild Growth Archaic for regular costs. Still comes in with 1 counter, and I think that we're just going to have to live with that. Because there's a real chance we're going to lose the Badger Mole Cub in this exchange. To Shelter or Seam Rip or something. Yeah, exactly. So we're not surprised by that. All right. Good and bad. It's kind of the best we could have hoped for. So now we can use a braid. Pay the mana. We get our dude back, but he's nothing because he's a 0/0. And then a taxis. All right. A little rough. Would have loved to have had ManaPool, but I don't think we could have risked it realistically. Because if that had gotten any larger, we weren't going to be able to kill it with a braid. So we kind of had that small window. Like I said, we were looking for an braid window. That was it. So we kind of had to take it. All right, Origin to old Spider-Man, making a duder. All right, well, we're only at 8, so if they just get us, they get us at this point. Like, we can't really mess around too much longer. Yeah. I think we're willing to attack even with Badger Mole. I think that's the situation we're in. I mean, we kind of drew all damage lands, so that's a little tough. Shelter to get rid of a guy doesn't really do much. Yeah, that's fine. All right, another shelter. Attack, put us down to 2, and if they have something that gives it flying, we lose. Or if they give it the flying this turn and attack, like, we still lose. Unless we draw a removal spell for it, so. Yep. That's first strike. And vigilance, I guess, right? Yeah. We'll block. Come on. You're not terrible. I'm not mad that we drew you. All right. Let's attack, attack, attack. I don't think we get Badger Mole in there just yet. Also, randomly, you can give Spectacular Spider-Man flying. So if we just get in a weird spot where we have to block, we can do it. We also eventually need some non-golems to attack, or else we can't activate Anapakal. Though, then again, if Anapakal is big enough, we just start attacking with her, right? All right, you have double strike. We're going to try to give it flying. This is kind of interesting for the opponent, though, right? Because if you attack and we block, how much damage are you willing to risk next turn? Because right now it would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we have Spectacular Spider-Man that they don't know about. So that would be Xaxes currently. All right, Ethereal Armor, sure. That doesn't really concern us. Oh, opponent's going to attack? That doesn't have trample. It does have vigilance. But I mean, yeah, we block. I mean, with vigilance, there's no reason for him not to attack. So, I totally forgot it had that for a second. All right, go ahead and get the Spider-Man down. Come on, Lana Delena or Boroid. Just, come on, something. Ah, God, that's terrible. That's so bad. Oh, no. That's one of the worst things. Like, we just drew lands in the key turns. Yep. Oh, you're not even blocking the land. The land's the only thing allowing us to make the tokens right now without having to commit our other cards. Okay, well, I guess we're threatening lethal next turn. Again, unless they have shelter or something, and then, you know, of course, things change. But here's the other problem. Well, no, if they have shelter, then we just protect Anapakal, and I guess we're good. Vanishing Light, sure. All right, give our creatures indestructible and hexproof. And now we win. Because they can't attack through, and then we just attack for lethal. Ooh, boy. Man, that one Abrade forever ago was the difference in this game. Because, man, we drew so many lands. Yeah, just attack, right? I mean, we just attack with everything at this point, right? It doesn't really matter. Yeah, whatever. And they block 1, 9 gets through. Whew. Man, I don't know. Playing against these mono white auras decks, there's so many different ways they come at you, but like, I almost feel like you have to get a lot of games in against this deck to get practice of knowing like what to be concerned about and what to play around. However, though, for this opponent, they actually had stuff like Everstrike Gift and whatever that we don't ever see anybody playing. So that almost surprised me kind of early. Same thing with this Light Will enhancements. kind of makes sense. You know, just something that we almost never see. Ooh, okay, we'll keep. I don't know why I get the feeling like this is going to end up being one of those hands where it's like, I'm going to play my dudes, hope I don't lose my whole board next turn. I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing, though, because we could just play ManaPool behind it, but... Oh, well, Defend the Rider makes that less scary. Actually... I think I'll get a little greedy. Alright. Windcrag Seeds. This is that a super popular, like, trendy card on the ladder these days? I feel like we're seeing that card a lot. I think we hold on to the Badger Mole Cub. I don't think there's a reason to go nuts with it right now. And it'll get us some additional creatures to attack with next turn. Because I have a feeling this deck is probably playing multiple ways to destroy creatures, if I were guessing. We don't see one here, unless it's split up. And if so, we're just going to let it ride. The bad part, though, is... Yeah, I was wondering if something like that was going to happen. Coming after ManaPool at this stage, we sadly are going to have to protect it. And just know that our board's getting swept next turn. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Not what I was expecting, but you know what? We'll take it. Get in there, team. All right. Opponent goes to 12. No witnesses. Each player controls the most investigates. All right, I'm down. They didn't even attack us and get their one life, which we appreciate. But I will gladly get a card for our troubles. Drew a land and a land. Well, gosh dang it. Ugh. Well, we survived the first sweeper. I don't think we're going to survive the second. We tried. I mean, we were going to eventually hit a loss somewhere. This might as well be it. Because I can't imagine they kept a hand where they only have one sweeper, right? You at least have something. Another No Witness, Day of Judgment. White Orsight is all there is. Oh. Do we still win? I mean, unless it's like a road. No, they could gain a life. Well, no, because they need to block. Okay, yeah, we win. All right. Look at me being all negative Ned over here. I'm like, I guess I have another sweeper. I guess we lose. That didn't happen, fortunately. So we'll take that. Yeah. But yeah, we've been seeing a lot of decks playing Windcrag Siege. I don't know, unless maybe it's just a me thing, but lots of mid-rangey and control decks trying to fit that card in. Oh, we're going to keep, but we're going to hope to really get something good off the top, or this is going to go very badly. Yep, this is not how you want to start. Ooh, boy. We discard 2 cards. Sure. I mean, we weren't going to be casting these anytime soon anyway. Okay, you're something. I don't know if it's a good something, but you're something. So they're going to get one of our land. Actually, maybe they get both of our lands. They'll make us discard 2 again. Nope. They just had that. Okay. They only have 1 black mana currently. Not to say they won't find some. Oof. All right. I think we just got to go for it. And just see if they have anything. I think we're willing to attack. And just say, you block our Archaic, so be it. But I'm assuming they want to play a black land and then Deadly Cover-Up. Oh, that is not a black land for a deadly cover-up. If you have a removal spell, it's on ManaPool opponent. We're not even going to pretend you're going to get rid of anything else. Come on now. Like, if they don't get rid of ManaPool, that's it, right? So you kind of gotta. Because they're going to take 2 from their own land. They could find a removal, or from their room, but they could find a removal that way, I guess. There you go. Deadly Fell does the same thing. Gets rid of ManaPool. Alright, so opponent goes to 10. I'm assuming still looking for another black mana. Oh, they have something else to play? Oh, another Lana Roth. That makes sense. Alright, to 10 they go. Ooh, a Braid. That's something. What if we just... Oh, wait, I can't use this on planeswalkers, only on creatures. Yeah, I'm just gonna, because I don't know what else we're gonna do with this. I mean, I guess if they play the artifact that would let them gain life, sure. But I'd rather just do this now. And I'm your Huckleberry. If you got it, you got it. We just lose. I'm willing to accept our fate. Overcommitting, but I know the risk. Here comes Deadly Cover-Up, right? Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. All right. We're still in this then. They go to 8. Oh, perfect. If we do that, and then they block, they take 4, 5. Oh, wait. That wouldn't be enough? They block 4, they would take 4, 5, 6. We can do 7? Oh, you're kidding. All right, well, guess it is what it is. Oh, opponent scooping anyway. Actually, that makes sense, because if we get rid of everything, like assuming they block the 4, right? They take 2, 3, that's 7, they go to 1. But if they do have Deadly Cover-Up, they get rid of the board, but then they take 2 from their own annex anyway. So they don't really have a way out here, right? There would have to be some... Well, yeah, there's literally nothing. No combination of cards there that matter. So I guess just removing a blocker was good enough. We'll keep this, I guess. I feel like sooner or later, we just got to run into some more losses. But, you know, I guess maybe we don't. All right, what do we got going on? Momentum Breaker, okay. Ooh, a Badger Mole Cub. So do we... I think we play a Cub and just turn a land on. And then assume they're going to have something else to get rid of this Badger Mole Cub. No, it's a Soul Stone. Huh. So now what? If we use this, the starting town, to play Cub, then we'll have access to 3, 4. Could play Halana Nalena. I think I want to do that. Mostly, man, if, golly. Problem is, I'm worried about Day of Black Sun is the issue. So I'd rather just take advantage of things now while we can. Oh, I won't. Oh, yeah. I'll be able to get green and red. We're fine. We're fine. And then we'll just use up a Badger Mole and go get it there. I don't know what happens after this. Like, I don't know if we have a winning combination if they go land Day of Judgment now. But we've been running so hot. Like some... Oh, there's a Tragedy Feaster. Alright, so they're gonna have to sacrifice a permanent. Oh, they're sacrificing the mana? Oh my. Oh. Alright, so we could go green, red, white. I mean... Sure. Let's go 4 colors. Actually, does it do any better? No, we're just wasting mana if we do that. Yeah, because we're going to have mana left over anyway after making 4 colors. That's fine. All right. And then we just Badger Mole it up. I mean, what's the opponent going to do with that much land? Yeah, sure. Let's go. I guess. I mean, Badger Mole comes in large. We give Badger Mole some counters. Oh, what? Oh, we got to put counters on something else still. Jeez. All right. Put counters on. Yeah, Badger Mole and attack, I guess. I mean, if you block the Halana and Alana, I mean, take 6 in. Yeah, that's fine. You're probably just blocking the 6/6 anyway. Oh, they're not even blocking the 6. All right, so they don't even have a sweeper in hand because for sure you block the 6/6 there, right? And just save the life, and then you just deadly cover up. Because otherwise, this is a weird thing. I mean, if you have it, you have it, I guess. I overcommitted, so go get it. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Sure, we'll sack land, Badger Mole? I don't know. Small Badger Mole? Sure. All right. Do we win this against Mono Black Control too? Yeah, I don't even care. We'll go to 12. All right, cool. The sand seems more than reasonable. I guess we'll get some of the multicolor mana down. Like, sometimes you don't necessarily want to take the damage, but there are enough situations where we can draw the, like, Wild Growth Archaic, and then it's just worth it, you know? However, in this scenario, I don't think we have to. Let's just go Badger Mole into Paleontologist. And then we'll just see what we can do next turn. Excellent. We were not even super concerned about that. So let's just Ouroboros and attack. And Ouroboros is dead, because I would assume that would be the play. Black, green, blue, and black, red, white. Okay. I mean, Ouroboros is still the target. I was going to say, if you got something. Oh, that's all they had? Great. Count me in. We'll do it again. Now, they could Day of Judgment. And then we have to draw an untapped land to play another Ouroboros. Oh, a High Noon. We are not concerned about that, let me tell you. Let's try another Ouroboros. All right, well, that'll get that done. Yeah, we were almost just running away with this without even getting the good draw. I thought this hand was kind of clunky a little bit, but drawing the Ouroboros got us out of trouble in this one. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I feel like I'm starting to become a little bit of a broken record. Defend the Rider was the best card in this video. Okay, maybe that's overstating it, but one of the more important cards. Like, so many times, we literally save, like, one ManaPool or one Halana, or whatever it is, right? Just one creature one time, or even protecting the Badger Mole so we can play multiple things the next turn, and then that's it. So, I don't even know. Even the one Spectacular Spider-Man came in clutch in a couple situations. And we only lost one game, y'all. I mean, like, that is so dumb. But again, I might try, if I was missing any of these other cards, I might genuinely try to play a 4th Defend the Rider. I think that's how much of a believer I'm becoming in that card. Because even if you're playing against Jeskai Control and they're able to play like Jeskai Revelation or whatever, and you can just protect the thing they want to bounce, going into the attack step, sometimes that's good enough. Hell, that might be a big trampling wild growth archaic, right? And then the 2/1/1s they make don't mean anything. So yeah, just lots of little things that card is good for. And don't forget, there are times where we can still make a token just to be able to put the counters on it from an overboard or a Helena and just have that additional attacker the next turn. So yeah, overall, if you're just wanting to play some counters, a wild growth archaic and Anipakal, sicko combo still, and still works. Don't know what to say. I'm as shocked as y'all are that it performed this well. I think it overperformed, though, to be honest. I don't think it's an X and 1 deck or whatever. I think it's probably more realistically like an X and 3 type deck, because there are some random situations that could just be bad for you. But hey, you get what you get when you play people on the ladder. So this is going to be up over on Moxfield, though, if you want to download it, mess with it. Also, don't forget, if you want to get free credit to buy Magic cards over on ManaPool, check out our links below, because I think you all like saving money on Magic cards. But yeah, you can also just buy this deck over on ManaPool as well. That link will be down in the description and in the pinned comment also. But that's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.